Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here to check out some Amazon deals specifically for Prime Day 2026. Now, hold on, don't click off just yet if this video is past Prime Day. These are still going to be some awesome offerings that we have used, tested, and tried just for you. Guys, coming in first, we have right here is the Deslock K120. Now, this unit right here is a smart GPT-enabled fingerprint lock. It also comes with a 15,000 milliamp hour battery, recharges with USB Type-C, and has an ultra long latency time. So basically, if you're not home for a while, if you're not using the door for quite a while, guys, that battery's not going to be dead when you come back to use it. Going over a couple of things out of the box, it does come with all of the accessories you need to install in any door. Even if you don't have a slot for a deadlock or a deadbolt, it's already going to come with the outline you need to cut the holes, which is pretty nice. Now, if you're replacing a current deadlock, the installation should take you 5 to 10 minutes max. Super easy installation, very, very well put together. It does have rubber seals on the inside and outside to weatherproof it, of course. You don't need water coming in or going out or whatever. Yeah, as you can see here, guys, the installation was super easy. We got it in no time. All I needed was a flathead screwdriver. I chose to use a drill because, guys, if I can use a power tool, you know I'm always going to use it. Fingerprint recognition works pretty much any time of any day. It'll work if your fingers are dirty, wet, doesn't matter. It's going to sense it, and it's going to sense it correctly. Now, as far as adding fingerprints, guys, that happens right on the app. The app works very well. And unlike the cheaper Temu versions of this I've tried in the past, the apps have a pretty good rating. I believe it was a 4.6 star. Now, just for this video, I also went ahead and checked a whole bunch of the Amazon reviews, and they're overall pretty positive. It's a 4.6 star. A lot of people really like it. It's going really well, and not many issues are being reported. So this is definitely one worth checking out. I did add this to my front door because it's about time. I've had one in the studio for a while, which is working okay. But there's a really good chance I'm going to upgrade that one to something similar to the K120 seen right here in the near future.
Locked. Unlocked.
Coming in next, guys, is the eCozy Frispo Ice Maker. This is a slim, very powerful ice machine for your countertop. Now, unlike all of the ones I've tested in the past, this one actually retains cold inside and is extremely fast. Roughly 6 minutes to make 8 ice cubes. It can make up to 26 pounds of ice per day. It also has a pull-out ice basket. It is slim. It also has the Ice Lumix panel. That is the smart panel on the top, very similar to the coffee machine we tested the other day. It's clear, it's concise, it's easy to understand, and it works really well. I have been using this ice machine for about 2 weeks now since I filmed the coffee machine video, which I will link somewhere over here. That's enough talking. Let's check out the actual unit itself and show you guys what it can do. All right, guys, she's been running for a little bit, and we can already see the frost. Now, this probably won't happen inside of a house. Keep in mind, guys, we are outside in the new patio. Again, video's coming. But this has not been running very long. And look at all of the ice in here. Look at it. This thing works fast. You can set a timer on it. You have 2 different sizes of ice. You have large and small. We actually have it on the small right now. And the really cool thing is, when you set these timers, it will automatically start making ice when you tell it to. So if you get to work at a certain time and you just love your afternoon drink and you want fresh ice, send it. It's very awesome. Another thing I'm noticing right away on this unit over any other one I've tested before is the inside of this area actually stays really cold. A huge issue with a lot of these is they are not made to retain ice. They are simply made to make ice. While this one actually stays cold enough in there to help retain the ice, so it's not melting really fast and constantly circulating, which is really cool. Again, a lot of these do not do this. Very, very nice unit. And look how slim it is. Look at this. Here, we will use a pop can for size. Now, the point of this, a lot of people might say, oh God, that's small. Guys, that is the point of this unit. It is to have a smaller footprint so it doesn't take up a ton of space in your kitchen. And here's the light button just to show you guys that. You turn that on, lights up their nice color touchscreen. Just like the coffee pot we tested the other day. Guys, that coffee maker is awesome. I actually have it inside right now because I was working on the new counters. Look how shiny they are. Ooh, fun times. This is definitely a staple for my get-togethers, my parties, my outside kitchen, guys. This is so cool. Given we still have a lot of stuff to do out here. We still have to finish the sink, and we still, well, the grill. God, the grill works great. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Great deal going on for Amazon Prime Day. But even if you're watching this video past Prime Day, guys, this is one of the first ice makers I've tested where it's a strong recommend. Now, the next one I want to talk about, guys, is actually something we did a video on here recently. It is the TP-Link BE3600 travel router. Now, if you guys happen to see that dedicated video, which I highly suggest you watch if you're looking for a travel router like this, I recently swapped that out in my studio as the main router. Why did I do this? So that way when I go to travel, all of my stuff is already connected to it. Given you don't have to do that. You can obviously connect all your stuff to it and save it. Multiple Wi-Fi settings, super easy setup. But in this video, talking about it now, I have a few more updates for you guys. So far, it has been working great. Absolutely zero latency issues, zero connectivity issues, and it's super, super tiny. Takes up very little space, and so far, I'm pretty happy with the product and can't wait to travel with it. So you are definitely going to want to check this one out because who doesn't want to save some money? Am I right? So let's go ahead and take a few snippets from that video and show you guys about the BE3600. I'm replacing my studio's Wi-Fi with this specific unit. The numbers are a little broad, but anywhere from 25 to 40% of people who use public Wi-Fi have their information stolen or in some way impersonated, hacked, cracked, however you want to word it. It is kind of an astonishing number, but connecting to a public Wi-Fi source, or not even Wi-Fi, if you're at a hotel and you plug into the jack, you're really opening yourself up directly because there's no firewall between you. There's no other way to protect you. There's no other way to add a DNS. There's no way to protect you unless you use something like this. You guys are traveling, you're at a hotel, and you go to connect to their Wi-Fi. Well, you run into another issue. Sure, you can connect, but unless you want to pay, you can only connect with one, maybe two devices. You're traveling with the whole family. Guys, it's 2026. The entire family, even down to like age 2, they probably have their own Wi-Fi device. This will allow you to connect to that Wi-Fi device and turn it into your own private network. Pay for one, share it with all. Look at this. Boom. It fits in my pocket. Given you still got to take the cables and cords with you. But either way, it's very small, it's very compact, and it's Wi-Fi 7. So you're not going to run into latency issues while using it. I was getting about 50 to 70 megabits a second in here. Now, it's good enough for most of the stuff I do out here. You know, watch Netflix on the TV, basic stuff. But I'm really hoping to get a little bit faster. So let's see if we can beat our 50 to 70 megabits per second. Oh yeah. Listen, we're not hitting the full 600 I'm getting from the house, but I really thought the bottleneck was outside, so that's a lot better. We're hitting 190 megabits per second. Fan-freaking-tastic. So if you guys want to pick up your own B3600, please check out the links below for your flexible Wi-Fi 7 anywhere. My next suggestion coming in here, well, these guys don't really have a name, but these are some LED lights I bought about 4 months ago for my outside patio project. Now for that project, I really wanted something that would light up the entire backyard. So if we want to go out and play some games or do whatever in the middle of the night or 10, 11 o'clock at night when it's pitch black out, I was going to use these. These are LED floodlights. They are 8,000 lumens. These are the RGB and white ones. All right, guys, we have the one light there. We'll go ahead and plug her in. Look at that. Look how freaking bright these things are. Oh my God. That is just one. We don't have any other ones plugged in. That is one light. Whole backyard. Now, let's go ahead and switch colors. All right, guys, we had to go ahead and pause the video to connect because it is using my phone, but the colors on these, oh man, I mean, I've got them set to a few different colors right now, but they are very vibrant. Now, of course, when we're using the 3 different colors, it gives out about the light of 1. But on white, guys, these things are crazy bright. Let's go take a look at them from way out in the yard. Look at these cool reflections here from the 3 colors coming through the chair. Wild. I mean, guys, they are so freaking bright. Whew. Now, the pack that is $109 for Prime Day on these units here does come with 4. I still have 1 left in the box. Eventually, we're going to mount these up in around the yard. But yeah, totally worth it. All right, guys, on to the next product. Next up in the video, we are going to be digging into the projector and projector screen. Now, the projector screen is set up right over there. I've kind of designed this space for use with a projector. Now, originally, this is an outdoor space. I was going to go with a TV. Guys, outdoor TVs are really expensive to be able to withstand all of the sun. Even the indirect sun can damage a TV over time. So we've decided to go with the projector route. Now, this is the Wanbo to-go projector. It's got pretty solid reviews. So I picked it up on Amazon and they are having a sale like everything else in this video. So even if you guys aren't picking this up on Prime Day, hopefully we'll check this out and it'll be a pretty useful item for, honestly, most people. Set up a projector in the yard, have a little bit of a family movie night. I'm pretty excited. Most of the projectors we've tested on this channel are old and kind of crappy. So this unit does have a bunch of different focus options between manual and automatic. So hopefully it's one of the really easy ones to set up and it makes my life a little easier. We're gonna zip through the unboxing here pretty quick. It should be fairly simple. We have ourselves a remote. This is a smart projector. So it does have things like Netflix, YouTube, Prime, and Disney Plus on there, which is useful because aside from Crunchyroll, that's the only 4 I use. All right, so as you guys can see as well, it is daytime out. So we're gonna be testing this in daylight. I wanna see if it's even usable. And then I wanna see how good it looks at night when it's dark. You know, your optimal viewing time, if you will. Well, that's a nice looking little unit. 360-degree rotating stand. The stand does have a mount in the bottom, so you could hook it up to a camera stand or a wall mount. I imagine you could even ceiling mount this if you wanted to. Pretty nice unit. It has a real leather strap. That's pretty nice. I/O on the back is pretty simple. We have ourselves an aux port, HDMI, USB, then we have our power button. Now, coming around the front here, we are gonna see right down here, we have a smaller camera. I imagine this is gonna help it for focusing. And then we have the actual projector itself. Now, something really cool about this projector compared to a lot of the cheaper ones we have recently tested is this is an LED projector. So it should be able to output quite a bit more lumens and quite a bit more clarity. Now, as far as size goes, this is designed for up to a 130-inch screen, which is more than reasonable. Unlike a lot of the Temu kind of junky ones we've tested in the past that say up to a 500-inch screen, I feel as though this is going to reasonably output a 130-inch screen. But in order to use this, we need ourselves a projector screen. Now, you can always use a white wall in your house, but projector screens are designed to better reflect light in a proper way. So a good projector screen, even a cheap one like the one we got today, it's inexpensive. We'll call it that. Let's get that unboxed and see what it's about. As we can see, still a bit of a mess around here, guys. This is still mid-construction. Just a quick shout out. If you guys want to see videos on how this was all built, make sure to like and subscribe. We have a little mini series coming soon, and I'm pretty excited to show it off. So this right here is how the actual projector screen comes shipped. It was inside of a normal box, and then we have this carrying case here. As per usual, I have not opened this at all yet. Looks like we have ourselves 4 outer rim connectors to help stabilize the screen. We have the screen here in its own tube. And then hopefully we have a stand in here. We do indeed. All right, overall instructions look pretty simple, guys. We have a 1-1 and a 2-2. That is the numbers on the actual poles here. It looks like the ones are gonna go on the top. Now this is gonna have to go about here to clear the space, which was all planned previously because we still want ourselves a decent sized screen here. We don't want anything super tiny. It does appear as I was installing this a little backwards, not a big deal. So my basic idea is to be able to have this set about here. It's going to cover the entrance to this area, but it's going to fit the whole screen. And of course we do have our adjustable height, which I'll show you guys here in a second once we get the screen on. Overall, pretty simple install. I mean, it took me about 4 minutes. I didn't actually look at the instructions other than to see which side the poles go on. So let's go ahead and raise it up a little bit. All right, just to give you guys a better idea on how this is gonna look. So here's our seating right over here. Now, these seats, again, these guys, this stuff will all be featured in the build video. These are from Temu, but if you like the way they look forward to that video. And check out that screen. Whoo, it's big, guys, it's big. And then coming around to the back here, you can see the little blue lever. That lever right there is going to allow you to adjust it up and down. Pretty simple, locks right in place. Now, along with the instruction manual that comes with it, it does also come with 3 pegs in case you guys want to put this in the grass to kind of stop the wind from blowing it around. It is a pretty decent feeling material. It doesn't feel tiny and cheap. These are the hooks that it connects with right here. They just slot right in. Guys, very, very simple. I'm liking it. All right, let's get the projector hooked up and see how she looks. All right, guys, first start up, this is what we're presented with. We haven't gotten to any menus just yet, so let's go ahead and get the remote going here. Oh, it is auto-focusing. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it'll fix the corners a little bit here. Wants us to hold the home and side button for controller pairing. Oh, guys, I think we screwed up. Hold on. We need some batteries. Let's go get some batteries. Crap, I don't remember if it was AA or AAA, guys. We'll just have to take some of both. O station battery recharger, guys, next level. I don't ever run out of batteries anymore. I just have them. Check that thing out too. All right, looks like we're using some AAAs here. All right, so to pair, home and left button. Now guys, this is super cool. So this automatically set up everything through Google TV. It logged me in using my phone, which I'm recording on. All right, guys, we are in. Now, obviously, guys, like I said, these kind of things are designed for, they're not designed for daytime, basically. See if we can get a little better focus here. Gonna let it auto focus. Now we're gonna do the auto keystone next. Auto keystone, here we go. Let's do the manual keystone. It didn't quite correct it all the way, but it is a little bit of a weird setting, so. All right. This one here. We don't need it full max size right now. That's looking pretty good to my eyeballs here. Hey guys, I lost control of the drone. Shoot. Yeah, it flew away. Wow, that is super odd. All right, guys, today we are doing another All right, guys, as far as quality goes in the daytime, not what it's designed for, but still usable. So now, let's see how it looks at night. All right, guys, it is fully dark out, minus the light coming from inside the house there, but holy crap, this thing looks good. Right now, we're about 10 feet away. It's making about an 80-inch screen. If we want a bigger screen, we'd have to move it back a little bit. Let's just play a little bit of the video again. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks so good. Holy.
And I'm really curious to see how it
I don't know how well it comes through on camera. Hopefully it comes through, but that looks absolutely fantastic. This would be a very enjoyable watching experience. All right, guys, I forgot to show you one of the coolest parts of the projector. Check this out. So we can see right now it's on, it's shining off there, but look at this. We're gonna unplug the power cord. Look at this. We're not focused in right now, but it's still running. That's right, this thing has a built-in battery to run on its own. How cool is that? I mean, that is awesome. Freaking built-in battery on a projector. I think the playtime is around 3 hours and 30 minutes. All right, guys, I would say it is an absolute win. Now, real quick, let's check these out. These are the lights I bought for in here. These aren't really going to be part of the video, or they weren't supposed to be, but I thought, what the heck? They use this little tiny remote here. They're fully wireless with this remote. You can dim them. This is the only color they are. They aren't RGB or anything like that. They're just really cool mood lighting. They don't do great things here for the viewing experience, though. So we'll turn them back off. I'll link them below. They're really awesome and very cheap. But yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out all the links below. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.